New laptop bag. It came folded up nicely inside this bag to keep it clean in storage and transit. There's a handle at the top here for carrying it by hand, and the straps here are nicely padded, and there's an adjustment strap here so you can adjust them to make sure that they won't pull off your shoulder, and there's another little strap here which will be very useful for hanging the bag on a peg in a cloakroom or something. And before we look at the main compartments, let's have a look at this one at the back here. Now this is a hidden compartment which is obviously invisible when you're wearing the bag, and it's a great place to keep things like money, travel documents or anything else that you want to secure. Now the bag comes with two straps here. The idea of these is that once you've packed the bag, you can pull the straps down to tighten the bag and compress the stuff in it to make it easier to carry. And here are some webbing pockets. These are very useful for things like collapsible umbrellas and a water bottle, things that might be a bit damp that you don't want to have inside the bag because you don't want to get anything else damp. And there's also a webbing, an elastic strap here rather, which would be good for putting your fold-up raincoat in. And these ones here, again, you can use them for hiking poles and things. So you can do them up to clamp your hiking poles in position. So down the front here, you've got another strap to enable you to pull the bottom of the bag up so it doesn't sag down when it's fully loaded. And here is a small pocket to put in things that you want quick access to while you're out walking. Maybe a first aid kit, or maybe some cash if you want to have some cash handy while you're walking, so you don't have to open the main compartments to get at it. And here is a medium-sized compartment. Again, this one's only got the one zip, and inside here there are some organiser pockets. This one is obviously for putting things like books and so on in, and these ones are for notebooks and things, and a couple of pockets here for pens or styluses. And then this whole compartment here would be very suitable for putting files and things in, or for using it as a weekend bag, very suitable for putting some of your smaller clothes in, maybe underwear and so on. And then here is the main compartment, which has got two zips to enable you to open it out more quickly and more easily. And in here is a pocket which is designed to take a laptop, and there's a strap here that goes across the top of your laptop to make sure that it can't accidentally fall out. And you have two wires here which go to this connection on the outside. That's for a speaker cable or headphone cable and a USB cable. So if you've got the laptop in the bag and you want to connect peripherals to it, maybe you want to listen to some music from your laptop while you're walking, you can use this, or obviously they also work with anything that's got a 3mm jack plug. And this is quite a nice big compartment. There's plenty of room here. The seams are nicely taped, and here is where the backpack strap comes in, and you can feel it's pushed right through the bag and sewn through here. So in the very unlikely event that it should ever come undone, it'd be quite easy to repair. And the same applies at the bottom here, where there's a piece of webbing which is part of the main structure of the bag, which the strap is sewn onto. And these Airtex pads here will make the bag a lot more comfortable to wear, and you're less likely to get sweaty and so on. I'll just go and get a laptop to try for size in the bag, and then I think that would be it. 15-inch laptop. It's in quite nicely, just the right size, and the strap goes across the top, so if I was to lift the bag up like that, the laptop wouldn't fall out. And there's plenty of room either in here or in this compartment for my power supplies and other bits and pieces, mouse and so on, that I carry around with me. In fact, the pockets in here are quite a suitable size for putting a mouse in. My Bluetooth mouse would go in there quite nicely. So all in all, a very versatile and useful bag, designed as a laptop bag, but also very useful for general use with or without a laptop in it.
So here are just some stills of the various pockets, and one thing I didn't mention in my main video, which I should mention of course, is that the main compartment that your laptop goes in has two zippers. They don't actually supply a padlock, but you can padlock the two zippers together, which obviously prevents anyone from stealing your laptop if you put your bag down. They could steal the whole bag, but they couldn't take the laptop out.